community? It's me, JC, back again. I'm actually at Purchase Street Records with Roger.
Again.
I live here. Roger's band, All Sinners, is actually the new intro music. I know a lot of people have hit me up about that. We'll talk about that. We'll drop a video when the album's coming out. But today we're going to talk about the Black Friday Record Store Day releases. And we have 3 special drops that you can only get at Purchase Street Records. And we're going to talk about those later in the video. But we're going to show you some of what Roger has. There are going to be more titles that he may get between now and Black Friday.
Correct.
So keep checking the Instagram. Come on in on Friday, see what we got. But let's start off with some of the box sets. The Grateful Dead has continued their series from the Europe 72. So obviously this is from Wembley Pool. It's got really cool cover art, and this is like a 5-disc set, which is really wild. Rival Schools, and this is their album United by Fate, put out as a box set, which is really wild. It's got double LP, it's got rarities, and this is the first time that it's been pressed on vinyl. Jerry Garcia Band, this has 2 sets, so 2 live sets, box set. It's only 7,500 copies, pretty cool, and I think, yeah, Bruce Hornsby plays on it, which is awesome.
And go out and get these Grateful Dead box sets. They're expensive for us to buy. Usually a store only gets 2 or 3, and later on they pretty much double in price. So if you see one done, obviously everybody from everywhere that watches this guy, support a store, and then you don't have to like support an eBay guy later on.
Absolutely. Go to your local shop. Screw Walmart. All right.
Who?
All right, here's what I'm definitely getting. So the really great thing about this is this was put out, but never in the United States, during the Girls, Girls, Girls tour. It's got 4 cuts, You're All I Need, Wild Side, Home Sweet Home, and Looks That Kill. And it's on red wax. Motley Crue is actually repressing their catalog. They sold their catalog. They're going to have a box set come out in February of all their 80s albums.
Do you need them again?
No, I already have it.
Okay.
I need the Japanese press, though. All right.
I have some.
Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. Classic album. This, they say, is the 62nd anniversary, and it's the second official American LP reissue. So, really cool.
And I have a cold. It's not going to kill him. Don't worry.
No, that's all right. We'll be fine. The Heartbreakers. The MF demo sessions. So here's all the demos. Last year they released the actual album remixed. So there you go. All right, Gary, if you don't find this, hit Roger up. This is Devo. He collects all the Devo albums. One of my subscribers. This is The Invisible Man. It's 6 brand new tracks on clear. Ghost with their latest album Impera, and it's a picture disc version. I actually saw Ghost on their first US tour. GBH, and this is City Baby Attacked by Rats 40th anniversary.
Their original stuff is impossible to find.
Yeah, absolutely. Lonnie Mack, and this actually has Stevie Ray Vaughan on it. Strike Like Lightning. So if you're a big Stevie Ray Vaughan fan, that's one you should hunt down. Pete Rock, really cool. I've never seen this. So this is pressed on red vinyl for Black Friday. All right, so you probably have Cheap Trick live at Budokan. Now you gotta go get Willie Nelson. And this actually is a 2 LP set, and it's got all of his big time hits on it, including Whiskey River.
Can't go wrong with Willie.
No, Willie's the best. Silverstein, Arrivals and Departure. Do you know anything about this band?
Pop punk. This was originally probably put out by Victory, and during the Victory years when they went hardcore right to the pop punk stuff,
Nice.
they were one of the bigger bands. And I actually have a gentleman that really wants this record, so this is a hint that it's here.
Awesome.
So,
and it's on Kraft, which Kraft is a great record
Yep.
label. Yep, they do awesome stuff. Another one that I'm going to be buying, Nashville Pussy, and this is their first time on vinyl, and it's green and white wax.
you know, if you get up to $40, you get a certain thing. So when you get to that point, I'll let you know.
All right, absolutely. Let me know what I get at $40. Ace Frehley, the greatest guitarist of all time. Me and Carter were listening to Cold Gin today, and I was remarking.
I like his solo stuff. I wish they would print that solo stuff on it.
Absolutely. They did a couple years ago. They did.
The Trouble Walking.
Trouble Walking.
Yep.
Yeah. But this has got Lola on it, the Kinks classic. All right. Smash Mouth. You either love them or you hate them. But if you love them,
But you know that song. Like
you definitely know.
It's
that
not
song.
Hate is a tough word.
Yeah.
You change the channel. That's the nicest way. You know when
Yeah.
that song comes on, I change the channel. But 90s classics at its
Absolutely, people love it. Do you want to drop a hint of one of the exclusives that you're getting?
All right, so first exclusive, if you follow us online, I've been throwing out hints, and my hints are terrible, so everybody guessed it. First hint is Bruce Kulick. He's played in Blackjack, played on Billy Squier's first record. He obviously played in the Kiss stuff. He's currently playing for Grand Funk. I actually met him in Plymouth some years ago. Super nice dude. I've always kept in touch with him, and he signed 5 different Kiss titles for us, and Revenge, Kiss Alive 3, and Crazy Nights. Crazy Nights is one of my personal favorites. Everybody can throw something at the TV and throw your phone out the door right now because it's nobody's favorite Kiss record, but it's one of my favorite ones to listen to. But yeah, we have 5 different titles, and those will be here just on Friday, and there's no holds. I don't care who you are. You have to come to the store. Even you.
I know. I plan on coming.
I know.
And Bruce Kulick is criminally underrated. He is fantastic guitarist. He's in that band Union also.
Correct.
I love that band. And yeah, I like Crazy Nights, Reason to Live. That's a great
Was
song.
he in Scream?
No, he wasn't in Scream. But John Corabi was,
Correct.
which I love John Corabi.
Which is the Motley Crue
Crossover, yeah. Okay, Carter can tell me about this. Young Dolph, you know him?
Oh, I know him. I never listened to his music, but I've heard of his
Change
name.
the channel.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Well, Carter says he's never listened to his music, but I'm sure this is going to do really well. It's pressed on translucent blue and orange vinyl. Now, here's one that I definitely know. Kid and Play, first time on vinyl since 1988. Kid and Play, actually, for the kids out there that don't know, had 4 or 5 major motion pictures called House Party, right?
Oh, those are the best.
Those are the best. And they are just fantastic. If you like 80s rap, you've got to get Kid and Play.
And if you come here on Friday, we're going to be wearing these shirts that say Too Hype.
Exactly. Let's do it. Shadows Fall. They're a Massachusetts band, aren't they?
Correct. Western Mass.
Western Mass. All right. And this is going to be a 20th anniversary limited green haze and has a bonus 7-inch. So you get the 12-inch vinyl and a 7-inch for one price.
These guys didn't get that calling. I'm friends with pretty much everybody in the band. The drummer Jason plays for Overkill now, and the guitar player plays for Anthrax now. Brian's doing his own thing in the middle of the country, being a great dad because I see it online all the time. But if you have a chance and you like thrash metal, you need to reconnect with this record. It's really good.
Awesome. All right. Papa Roach, Ego Trip. Papa Roach is another one of those kind of like pop punk bands, right? They had a huge hit with the Michael Jackson's cover, but this one has the hit single Killed the Noise and No Apologies, and it's on seafoam colored vinyl.
Yep.
Awesome. All right. Jimi Hendrix Burning Desire. They say on the hype sticker this is the official Jimi Hendrix bootleg from 1969, 1970. Studio recordings mixed by Eddie Kramer on audiophile vinyl. So yeah, really cool. Gotta love Jimmy. All right, this is gonna be one of the biggest releases there is. So everybody slept on the Foo Fighters when the Foo Fighters did their disco album.
DGs. Yep.
Yeah, DGs, and then it was selling for $200 2 days later. Well, this is the Foo Fighters heavy metal album. So the Foo Fighters made a movie, and they filmed a soundtrack under a different name. I think it's called Dream Window, right? Or Widow?
Get out of my store. Dream Widow.
Dream Widow. Okay. I don't know these things. But yeah, so
I didn't look at the notes.
I didn't look at the notes. I didn't prepare. But yeah, so this album is going to be a big seller. You're probably going to want to get here early if you want it. I can imagine it's going to sell quick.
Also, this is probably, I would think, the last recording the Foo Fighters did do as a team.
Absolutely, with Taylor Hawkins, which is a fantastic drummer. All right, I know my subscribers love Dee Snider. I know they love Twisted Sister because when I met JJ French, they all freaked out. So Dee Snider actually has a Christmas release with Lizzie Hale. So it's called The Magic of Christmas, and you get an album version and an instrumental version. There you go.
He's a great guy. I worked for him for a bunch of years.
Awesome. Every year it seems like we get a sweet release. This one here is never released alternate mixes and demos from the original release. So the classic First Sweet album limited to 4,000 units. So yeah, really cool. Great bands. Black Label Society, Zakk Wylde's band, limited edition, 180 gram vinyl on green, emerald green. So it probably matches the album cover, I would think. Very cool. Goldfinger, Hello Destiny. This was a big album back in the day.
This was their hit.
Yeah, this was their hit album. It was kind of like The Offspring, pop punk a little bit, but yeah, big album. All right, I'm sure this one's going to be huge. Billie Eilish. This was her last release, Happier Than Ever, looking miserable on the cover, right? But
she's got a tough life, everybody.
Exactly.
Tough life.
But it's got a rainbow foil stock poster, so it's got a rainbow kind of poster in there, so that's pretty cool. I'm a Hype sticker fan. Everybody knows that. Look at this beautiful Hype.
I pay my rent with it.
I know. I buy albums I have 2 copies of.
I just send him pictures just of a Hype sticker. Sometimes I don't even own the record. I just send it to him and I tell him it's sold, and he gets all pissed.
I know. Michelle says to me, you bought that for the Hype? You already owned it? I said, yes. She goes, was it necessary? I said, yes.
Yeah, you could be buying booze.
Exactly. All right, so Joe Strummer, legendary musician from The Clash. This is a live concert, performed 1999, November 2nd. So right before the millennium. There we go.
His stuff always sells really fast during record store day stuff, as you just don't find it.
No. Nope.
You really don't.
All right, Wu-Tang Clan, Bobby Digital. Carter just smiled. He's already gonna be hitting me up for money. Yeah, man, the Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. I'll tell you that right now. Limited edition 100.
PG.
We can beat that. 180 gram, 45 RPM. Awesome. Okay. So this one is the first time on vinyl. 8 Ball and MJG. So I'm not familiar with these guys, but it looks like hardcore.
Yeah, hip hop stuff.
Yeah.
We do have a big hip hop section at the store.
Yeah.
And sometimes when this stuff doesn't sell right away, I don't mind having it in the section because some people don't know it was released.
Yeah. You know what? When I come here, your hip hop section is always one of the busiest sections.
Yeah.
So yeah. The Thelonious Monk, if I can speak.
Glad you covered that one.
Yeah.
I can never say it the right way.
The Thelonious Monk. All right. This here is the Classic Quartet live concert in mono. So very cool. It was recorded in Tokyo. So very, very cool. Hamad Jamal, live at the Penthouse. Also another great jazz release. And this is a double LP. And it was mastered by Bernie Grundman. So I am sure that that's going to be a hot release. All right. The best of Soul Coughing. Man, you don't see Soul Coughing's records around. Not, and here's the greatest hits. So if you're struggling to find their releases, here's where you get all of their hits on 2 LP set. And I think this is the first time. Yeah, first time on vinyl. There you go. Oh, here's another one Carter wants.
Chief Keef.
Chief Keef, right?
Yeah.
Explain it, Carter. Take it. Because we don't know nothing.
Okay, so Chief Keef, he's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT.
I would say I haven't gotten into a lot of his music, but his first mixtape album is awesome. Probably not gonna buy it, but it's awesome.
And
I
you're
would
more of a
recommend it.
CD tape guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't go down this rabbit hole that he went down.
Yeah.
But this is the first time on vinyl, so come down and get it. All right. All right. So this album, if you have an OG press, just in case you buy a collection, you see it, is extremely rare. This guy's the godfather of fusion. It's never been repressed on vinyl. So I know this album because people have told me that have found it in a thrift store. Like, I just found like a super rare record. So if you're into fusion, Larry Coryell, I think it's pronounced Coryell, this will be a rare one. It's comes with this nice obi too, which is really cool.
This is Friday music, right?
No,
That's who-
Culture Factory. Culture Factory always has the obi strips.
Yeah, and they always put out great stuff. They put out Extreme a few years ago.
They did,
Yeah, and Tesla's.
Tesla's releases,
Yeah,
yep. And
so
they were
they-
supposed to do Poison, but Flesh and Bud, but I don't remember it ever coming out.
You sure?
It might
No, it
have.
didn't come out.
I might have missed it. I have an OG press, which I got from Roger. All right, Duran Duran, Futures Past. So this is the latest Duran Duran album, but this is the complete edition, they say, which is on 2 LPs, 1 green, 1 red, and it is got a booklet. So very cool. All right, so here's another one that a lot of my subscribers have hit me up about, and this is the Doors' Paris Blues. So this actually has a song on it, Paris Blues, that is only available on this album. So I think the Doors also made like a mini movie about this. So it includes previously unreleased live recordings, so a couple of recordings you can't get anywhere else, and the new song, or the new old song, Paris Blues.
Is it time for a new hit on, a new release on the?
Yes, let's do it.
So
Here
a
we
lot,
go.
a lot of people know I have ties to the Billy Squier camp,
Yep.
and I ended up getting 10 signed Intervention records. Don't Say No Intervention records signed by Billy. Sent it to him, sent them back. Billy's a great guy. He forgot he was going to do it for me, so I had to con him into doing it, and sent him a bunch of merch and whatever. But I will have 10 signed Don't
Yeah.
Say No records, and he does not leave his compound. To get his autograph is pretty tough.
And those intervention pressings are amazing. Like, a bunch of my subscribers have that, and they say that it's like audiophile quality. So you're gonna get like the best quality.
Yeah, they do. They go
Yep.
above and beyond. On
They
the
go above and
releases.
beyond, and autographed. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that's incredible. I actually bought that record for Carter because I felt like everyone that has a record collection should own that
Did
album.
you buy it here?
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear.
Of course. I have one with a hype too, guys. All right, The Cure Wish. Let's talk about this. So The Cure, this is an album that was extremely successful. The Cure was on a roll with Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Disintegration, and then they did Wish. It had Friday I'm in Love and High, which were 2 major hits. This is a picture disc, double LP. So come on down and get it. All right. So Red Hot Chili Peppers, they've released 2 double albums this year. This is the second album, Return of the Dream Canteen, and this has got, which I really dig when they do this, exclusive covers. So it's got like a foil cover. I don't know how you feel about it, but I like the alternate covers.
Yeah, no, it makes it fun. It's
Yeah.
almost like an Easter egg fun.
Exactly.
If you're looking for that,
Yep.
you go
Like
with it.
Lana Del Rey does the exclusive covers, and
Yep.
those always do crazy. All right. Captain Beefheart. Man, this guy. If you haven't heard Captain Beefheart, you're in for a treat. This is the 50th anniversary limited edition 2 clear LPs. Very, very cool. Of his album, Dear Spot, I think
There
that
we
was
go.
called. Yep. There we go. All right. I'm pretty confident one of my subscribers, Chris, loves Frank Black. This is Frank Black and the Catholics. One more for the road and for the hit. So very cool.
Sang for the Pixies, right?
He did.
Yep.
Yep. Collection of B-sides and rarities. Only available on Black Friday. Yep. Another Massachusetts person. All right. Original motion picture soundtrack of We're All Going to the World's Fair. and this is music by Alex G. So very cool. Looks like an awesome, and that's aqua blue.
I ordered it. I had a few customers ask me for Alex G's stuff.
Yeah.
And very hard to find. So I figured, you know what? Let's give it a shot.
Give it a shot. Yeah.
Black Friday.
Love it. All right, the Flying Burrito Brothers. Fantastic. Live at the Bottom Line, New York City, 1976. Definitely an underrated band from the 70s. Kind of country rock. I dropped Megadeth there. Let me pick that up. All right.
Break you by.
Dave Davies of the Kinks. And this is Fractured Minds. The hype sticker says first time on vinyl in spring green. So if you're a Kinks fan, come on down and get Dave Davies. The original motion picture soundtrack to My Little Pony.
You a brony?
No.
Okay. I have those conventions. Which I don't care what anybody likes or does in life, but they call brony. Like if you're a dude, you're
Bros
a brony.
that like ponies.
Yeah, a brony.
All right. I could say that I've never owned a My Little Pony.
Okay.
But there you go. When I was a kid, my sister collected Barbies, and I had He-Man, and she would always want to play, but He-Man only came up to Barbie's like breasts, barely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it made for interesting playtime. All right.
All right, we're all done. Well, nice to see you.
This is Brother Lynch Hung, Season of the Sickness. This is also a double LP, and this is horrorcore rap. So I'm guessing that it's probably along the lines of like ICP or something, maybe. But yeah, there we go. I'm gonna have to check that out. This is an awesome soundtrack. Waxwork, 80s horror soundtracks. They are incredibly hard to find. It's got this beautiful hype sticker on it. Take a look at that. It's music from the cult film First Time Ever on vinyl. And it's got a die-cut cover. You remember that movie?
No.
Yeah, it was good. It's like a House of Wax type
yeah.
of movie. Iggy Pop, Aprise. This is another Culture Factory limited edition on pink vinyl and comes with a poster. This is different art than what is on the CD. So also another one with alternate art. All right, Tower of Power, another jazz release, double LP, live concert, Translucent Orange. There we go. The Watchmen soundtrack. The cool thing about this is, look at the cover. It's got like 2 covers on it. Record Store Day release. Now, this is from the movie, not the series that Trent Reznor did. But the cool thing about that is this has got My Chemical Romance, Leonard Cohen, Nat King Cole, Jimi Hendrix. I think, I could be wrong, but let me see. I thought it had The Sound of Silence on it because that's the first song on the movie. But very, very cool. I dig it. Oh, is it on there? Yeah, Sound of Silence. So it's got the soundtrack, the orchestrated score, I guess, and the music from the film. EPMD. I know my subscriber Brandon is a huge EPMD fan. This is the classic reunion album released for the first time on vinyl, and it's yeah, very cool. We mean business. Do you want to wait to the end to drop the third hint of the exclusive?
We'll do that now.
Okay.
I put out a record. This is a hint. And I really hope they bring it to me on Wednesday. That some of my best friends, my band plays with them all the time. We put out the record, and we released one other record for them, and it's done really, really good. It's almost out. It's almost out of print. So this new record, we just got it a few weeks ago, and it's going to be completely signed by the band. And here's my hint: Ian's my favorite.
All right.
That's the band.
Go check it out. All right, so this one here is a band called Mad Lib, and Medicine Show number 11, low budget hi-fi music, and it seems like it's a collection of not only Mad Lib songs, but other songs like Supreme Team and The Professionals.
Is that the producer or the band?
I'm not sure.
Why do you got to put us on the spot?
It's like Mad Lib.
All right, we're gonna get Carter to spend some money.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do,
if
guys.
Carter spends $40,
Yeah.
here we go. Which Josh is probably gonna go home with about 7 of these.
I
You get a
love
free
it.
shirt. Free shirt for $40. And if you just want the shirt by itself, it's $10.
How about that? And guys, just so you know too, I know we're nearing the end, but it's, you know, a lot of people hit me up because I show mostly hardcore, heavy metal, and, you know, hard rock, and they want to know, does Roger have other things? He's got classic rock, he's got grunge, he's got alternative, he has death metal. So just because my channel specializes in hard rock, come down. If you're into other types of music, he's most likely got it. Even a jazz section.
It's small though. It's not as big as the heavy metal section.
No. Yeah, but if you like heavy metal, this is obviously the place to be.
There it is.
Yeah. I mean, every day someone says to me, I wish I had your shop in my town. And I say, come visit. Yeah, let's do it. All right, so Janis Joplin and Jorma, I can never pronounce this guy's last name, but I know he played with Jefferson Airplane.
Georgie.
Yeah. So they call this the typewriters sessions. The reason why is because this is way before Janis Joplin was in a band. She was just a teenager. She had an acoustic guitar, and Jorma, his girlfriend, was typing. She had a job as like a typist or something. So during all the recordings, you can hear the typewriter in the background. I know that might sound like it's annoying, but I actually streamed it and it sounds really, really cool. And this is the first time it's ever on vinyl. So if you are a Janis Joplin fan, come get it. All right, we got Dawn FM. This is their new, well, this is The Weeknd, right?
Yeah.
The Weeknd. Almost said their album, The Weeknd, but I know it's The Weeknd. No, I didn't say it though.
I know.
See, Carter's busting
Nobody's
my balls.
perfect, Connor. Nobody's perfect.
All right, so The Weeknd. Yeah, I love The Weeknd. He played with Lana Del Rey, and she's one of my favorites. All right, Snoop Dogg, one of the greatest rappers of the 90s. First time ever on vinyl, lime green edition. I love that cover. Very cool, double LP. All right, here's a big one. So, Motorhead's been doing the lost tapes over the last few record store days, and they press it once, it doesn't come back out. Live recordings, but they're not live recordings that sound like garbage. They sound fantastic. So this one's live in Milano, and it's limited edition on green wax. So there you go. Okay, another one of Chris Brophy's favorite bands, one of my subscribers, the Dead Milkmen, and it looks like they got some Led Zeppelin symbols back there.
Yeah.
So very, very cool. This is got a bonus 7-inch, a coloring book. Yeah, first time on vinyl. Very cool.
Their stuff is impossible to find.
Yeah.
On record, like super tough.
Another one that last year they released Kitty's first album, and it sold out like instantly, right? That Kitty
Correct.
really, yeah. So if you want, this is their second album, and this is I think the first time ever on vinyl. Yeah. So that's it, guys. We may get more in, but Friday we open at 8 o'clock, right?
And here's a little note that no one really knew. I used to play in a band called Closer Than Kin, and we'd go up to play in Canada. We went up there with Bigwig and a few other bands, and we went up there by ourselves, and no one cared. But a few places people showed up. But we played in London, Ontario, and Kitty showed up and watched us play. They were super nice.
Yeah.
And,
Nice.
I'm glad that they're finally getting their due by, people knowing who they were.
My friend Brandon's a big Kitty fan. He met the whole band, and he tells a hilarious story that they were playing live. They were opening or something, and he saw them all go into the bathroom, and he waited outside the bathroom. And I'm like, dude, how did you not creep out these ladies? But they were so excited that they had like a major fan, and he said they were the nicest ladies.
Awesome.
I don't recommend waiting outside a bathroom.
No, it's creepy.
No, they don't like that. All right, guys. Check out my Instagram. Check out Roger's Instagram. Roger's gotten a collection of Japanese releases in. He's gotten some sealed records in. Roger will be fully stocked for Black Friday.
I hope so.
Yeah, it'll be awesome. I'll be down here too. All right, guys. See you soon.